Greetings. My name is Bob Lee. I am a retired Florida game warden. About a little over 10 years ago, my first book was published, Backcountry Lawman, True Stories from a Florida Game Warden. And in just a moment, you're going to get a chance to see me interview one of the characters from that book. His name is Roger Gunter. He was the most notorious poacher in Putnam County and perhaps all of Northeast Florida. And we are at the Welaka Lodge and Resort on the St. Johns River, and we are doing a tag team presentation to a very large audience at their bar and grill. The story that Roger is about to tell is a good example of what not to do when it comes to foot apparel in the state of Florida.
Well, I didn't wear shoes for a long time until I just had to wear shoes when I went to school. Of course, when I went in the Army, I had to wear boots. But after I got out of the Army, I continued to go barefooted. I had about a ½ inch of callus on my feet. I could walk across sand spurs and it wouldn't bother me.
What about when it was cold?
When it's cold, it'd be frost on the ground. I'd go slide on it like I was on a ski board on bare feet.
Now, having gone around and spent a lot of times in the woods and the swamps barefoot, did you ever have any problems with snakes?
Yeah, I was duck hunting one day out there, Barton, shooting rooster wood duck. I was barefooted, breeches rolled up. I went to the Cypress Pond. I got in and the ducks were coming in and all the little boy, I had a hell of a time. Ducks laying all over the water. I run out of shells just before it got so dark you couldn't see. And I took a step and I felt something stabbed me in my foot. And I said, right off the bat, I figured I'd hit a splinter or a piece of glass or something. But the next second or two, it done like that. And it happened to be a cottonmouth about that long and about that big around. I jerked my foot up and he was still hung on my foot. And right away, I looked at him and I said, God almighty knew. I didn't have no more shells, I didn't kill the snake. But the old Indians say if you don't kill him, he won't kill you. But all of a sudden, after that snake bit me, I corded my leg. I thought about trying to cut it, but I didn't have no knife or nothing with me, which they don't recommend that anyway. So I corded my leg, I hobbled out of that pond, and you talk about one sick young'un. I was a sick young'un. I was blue, my lips, couldn't breathe. I climbed in my truck and went to my sister's house, which she didn't live but about 3 or 4 miles from us. When I got to my sister's house, I was almost unnavigatable. I fell out in the yard, and I told them I'd been snake bit. Get me to the hospital, so they put me back in the truck. I couldn't hardly breathe. I'm turning blue, my lips swelling up. They took me to the hospital. Dr. Montague gave me a shake test, see if I could take antivenom. I couldn't take the antivenom, I was allergic to it. He drew all the blood out of my leg that he could. Put me in the bed upstairs, pulled the sides up on it. They called my mama and the preacher and all them people. And apparently the preacher must have done a little good because I'm still here. But that was a hell of an ordeal, I'm telling you. And that cottonmouth ain't nothing to play with. Well, he will, if he don't kill you, he'll make you sick that you want to die. So,
And how does that compare to the other snake you got bit by?
well, I got bit by a ground rattler on my toe, barefooted again. But that ground rattler didn't know nothing. I just got toe swell up about that big and got sick one time and vomited, and that was it on the ground rattler. But that cottonmouth put it on me.
For those of you who might be interested in reading Backcountry Lawman, it is available at all online retailers. If you want to learn more about me or Roger Gunter or my other books, please check out my website. The link is below, bobhlee.com. Thank you so much for watching.